Elena Armas has my heart, my soul.
She's bringing out a new book. She's bringing out a new book, and I think it's a sports romance.
That's right. Hello, Tandem fandom. My name is Alexis, and welcome to the Tandem Collective, where you can find book recommendations, author interviews, and the latest news from Team Tandem. For this 5 in 5, I'm going to be going through 5 highly anticipated reads that should be on your TBR for September 2023. I've tried to pick 5 books from various genres, so there should be something in here for everybody to read in September. The first book was actually mentioned in our video way back in April when we did the romance book chat with members of Team Tandem.
Elena Armas has my heart, my soul.
She's bringing out a new book. She's bringing out a new book, and I think it's a sports romance.
That's right. The Long Game by Elena Armas is coming out on the 5th of September. She is the author of the very popular The Spanish Love Deception, as well as The American Roommate Experiment. Like Shar said in that video, this is indeed a contemporary sports romance. It follows Adeline, who is an exec for a soccer team, and I use the word soccer because it takes place in America, not the UK. And her rigorous routine is thrown into disarray when her father, who's also the owner of the soccer team she works for, sends her to a tiny town in North Carolina to try and get their local soccer team in shape. Of course, there is a local former soccer prodigy named Cameron who seems like the perfect person to help Adeline get these kids back on track. That is The Long Game, a sports romance by the author of The Spanish Love Deception and The American Roommate Experiment, coming out on the 5th of September. Have you read either of Elena Armas's first 2 books? Let me know in the comments, and also let me know if you have pre-ordered or are now planning to pre-order The Long Game. The next book being released in September, I'm really excited for. It is a fantasy by V.E. Schwab, who you might know as the author of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, the Darker Shades of Magic series, or Gallant, which is a standalone YA book. Her upcoming release, which is called The Fragile Threads of Power, is actually a follow-up to her Shades of Magic series, which I absolutely love. It's a trilogy. This is the second book, A Gathering of Shadows, right here. There are multiple versions of London, kind of like parallel universes. You can see that. So that is my Shades of Magic red London pin. And only these special people called Ontari are able to travel between the different Londons and communicate with the leaders in each of these places. This book that's coming out on the 12th of September is the first in a new follow-up trilogy within the world of the Shades of Magic. The description from the book says, amidst this tapestry of old friends and new enemies. So we're going to be seeing some of the characters from the Shades of Magic series. And I've already pre-ordered the series. Let me know if you have as well, and if you've read the Darker Shades of Magic series. And if you want more information on it, I'm very happy to discuss with you in the comments. The third book in this 5 in 5, I'm sure is on many of your radars already. The Last Devil to Die by Richard Osman. It comes out on the 12th of September. And is the 4th book in the Thursday Murder Club series. I've got this one right over here, which is The Man Who Died Twice, which is the 2nd book in the series. This is the highly anticipated return to Cooper's Chase with Joyce, Elizabeth, Ibrahim, Ron, Bogdan, Donna, and Mike. This book takes place on Boxing Day, when a mysterious package is smuggled across the English coast. Evidently, somebody close to the Thursday Murder Club becomes one of the victims. So the Thursday Murder Club reconvenes once again to try and solve this mystery. I've listened to the first 3 Thursday Murder Club books. The first 2 were narrated by Leslie Manville, and the third one, The Bullet That Missed, was narrated by Fiona Shaw, who is also doing The Last Devil to Die. So I'm really excited to go back into the world of the Thursday Murder Club with the characters from Cooper's Chase as they solve another mystery. The 4th book is also coming out on the 12th of September. It seems to be a very popular date for new releases, and it is Rouge by Mona Awad. You may know Mona as the author of All's Well, Bunny. So this is going to be her newest release, and it has very similar gothic, horror, contemporary fiction vibes. Rouge has been described as Snow White meets Eyes Wide Shut, and follows Belle, who has been obsessed with her skin and skincare videos her whole life. When her estranged mother, who is similarly obsessed, mysteriously dies, at the funeral, this strange woman in red appears, and then she gets a cryptic video, all of which lead her to this spa. Apparently there, Belle discovers the frightening secret behind her mother's obsession with the mirror and the great shimmering depths and demons that lurk on the other side of the glass. So it's all about the dark side of beauty and beauty in popular culture. We're also going to be doing a read-along of Rouge on the 25th of September. So if you're interested in that opportunity, make sure to sign up for our newsletters, the link of which is in the description below. The fifth and final anticipated September release I'm going to share with you is called Inverse Cowgirl by Alicia Roth Weigel. Alicia is an intersex activist from Texas. For those who don't know, intersex refers to people who are born with both female and male physical characteristics. Now Alicia campaigns for intersex visibility, as well as stopping state and federal legislation that requires gender-affirming surgery. There is an introduction by Jonathan Van Ness of Queer Eye fame, who has joined Alicia on a lot of her protests and other activist events. Alicia was also the subject of a recent documentary called Everybody that follows 3 different people who are intersex. For more information about Alicia, you can check out her Instagram, and I'll put her handle right here, which is fabulous and chock full of both personal experiences and just wider awareness about the intersex movement. Inverse Cowgirl comes out on the 19th of September, and I'm really excited to read this memoir and hopefully broaden my understanding of this section of the queer community that often gets left out. I'm going to bookend it there for today. Let me know in the comments if any of these are going on your TBR now, or if there's any other September releases you're really excited about. If you enjoyed this video and maybe got some recommendations for your TBR, please give it a like and subscribe for more content from the Tandem Collective. You can sign up for our newsletter by following the link at the bottom of our video description, and also find us on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.